here's what we're going to show you. I just want to go through some specific benefits for those of you that are looking for a curbside pickup solution, but also some assumptions as we balance speed, features, and automation. So what are the benefits here? So assuming in North America an hourly cost to company of about $17 to $25 an hour for store associates, you're going to save just $2 to $4 per order in OpEx alone if you're handling curbside pickup today via some sort of phone system, just because the inefficiencies of connecting via the phone. So your store associates are not going to have to answer their phones, neither your clients, and your store associates aren't going to get lost in the parking lot looking for customers. At the same time, you're going to end client frustration with busy signals or long hold times when they're trying to contact you that they're in the store or they're at the parking lot. You're going to give clients a modern branded digital experience, which is going to build your brand equity. You're going to give clients comfort with pickup options that don't require them to go inside stores and large mall facilities. And this could be a permanent fixture for some of your clients, especially those that are more at risk at COVID. This could be something that lasts a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe longer, that they have a permanent kind of unease about going into enclosed spaces for discretionary pickups. And so they may really appreciate that you're meeting their needs with a curbside pickup solution where you give them the solution at their car. And there's no integration needed with any kind of e-commerce or buy online pickup in store system. That was one of the major design guidelines for us, that we need to have this deployable in hours, which means that we can't have any kind of complex IT project to integrate with existing systems. So that said, in order to do that, there's some assumptions that we have to take. Number one, that you have an existing e-commerce site that you can take orders and that you're able to quickly add verbiage that says, hey, you're going to have a pickup in store option. Number two, that you currently have a buy online and pick up in store solution that you're actively working. If our digital interface between the client and the store associate takes place in either two ways. One is text messaging and or email. If you do want to use the text messaging option, you do have to have text message opt-in. In North America, for example, in the United States, there's a difference in what you need to do for transactional text messages versus promotional. All of our text messages are transactional, but you still need to get a single opt-in. You could do it probably on the checkout page or in an email. If you want to have that option, you don't have to. And then you need an existing process where the store associate can pick a product before the client arrives to the store. They have it ready in some sort of reserved real estate area in the store, and they're ready to hand the client the order. That's the optimal solution. So the demo I'm going to give you begins at a point at the order that the order's been placed. Your client's at home. They placed the order online. The order's been sent to the store while they're still at home. While your client's at home, the order's now at the store. Your store associate sees the order, they pick the order from the aisles or whatever your store layout is, and they put it in a bag and they're just waiting for the client to get to the store. That's where we take over. Okay, so to start, the application is in the browser. So there's nothing for anybody to download. There's nothing for your stores to download. There's nothing for your customers to download. Everything is going to be handled via email, text message, and web browser. This is what makes it very, very easy for you to roll out. So at the beginning of the day, either on the mobile device or on a tablet or on a computer screen, you're going to have a store level login and a store level password, and then you log in so that everybody can access the same machine if you need, or multiple machines with the same store login. So you would come in, you'd put in your store number, you put in your password, and you log in. All right, so what does your team see? They get this beautiful Kanban board. There's going to be two options. You're going to have both a desktop version. You'll also have the mobile version. This is responsive design. And essentially what you have is a Kanban board where you have your 4 order states. Manage orders. These are orders that have been placed, that have been picked. Customer ready. This means that they're in the parking lot. Out for curbside, meaning your store associate is out and trying to deliver the product, and that it's been delivered. So if you remember, our demo starts at the point where your client's at home, has placed an order, has the order's been sent to your store, the store associate's picked it, and they're now waiting for the client. So this is the one manual integration point. Once they've picked the order, they'd click Add Order. They'd put the order number from your BOPIS or e-commerce system here, and they'd put the email address of the customer so we can send them an email. And if they have the phone number and you have text message opt-in, they can put the phone number, right? So they pick the order, they enter the order number, the email address, and the phone number. They click Add Order. At that point, your customers would either receive a text message, or then we receive a text message and an email letting them know that their order is ready for pickup. So remember, the store associate has picked the order, they entered the order number, that would trigger this text message and this email. And it's basically saying, hey, your order's ready for pickup. Once you've arrived, let us know. Click on this link. So your customer then the same day or the next day, whenever, they drive to the store, they open up the email or they open up the text message in their messaging app, they click on the link in the text message or the email, and they would get taken to this web page. And it's launching their mobile browser in Chrome or Safari, so nothing to download. And it'd say, hey, your order's ready. How can we find you? So they'd put their location, the vehicle make or model, any other helpful details, and they'd click I'm here. Once they click I'm here, the order automatically moves from manage orders to letting your store associate knows that the customer's in the order and it's ordered. It is sorted by the customer that's been there the longest to the customer that's been there that just most recently arrived. So your store associate would then look at this order number. It's very bold, easy to see. And they would go to the existing BOPUS or POS terminal and say, okay, what was this order number again? Let's say you've got 10 orders waiting. They'd look up this order number. They're like, oh yeah, it's products X, Y, and Z. It's already in this bag. They would pick up the bag and they'd click out for curbside. That would then move this card into the out for curbside, and your store associate would start walking out the door to deliver the order. At the same time, if there's text message opt-in, as soon as they click out to curbside, the client would receive a text message. Hey, our orders, our store associates coming out to meet you. Please be ready, be on the lookout. Just to get them excited and also to let them know that you're on their way. Your store associate, remember there was a mobile version. When they click on that card, they bring up this on their mobile phone. And it would basically, so they don't have to memorize the client's car or where they are, and it would have the order number. And basically, when they find the order number, it reminds your store associate to please verify the order number and verify the description and see their ID if you can, and click order delivered. So they hand the bag over, and then the store associate on their mobile phone clicks order deliver on the web application. And the order automatically gets moved to delivered today. At the same time, an email gets sent out that your client will receive saying, hey, thank you. Tell us how you did. You can connect this to any kind of survey application. And then you also give you a small space for an upsell or cross-sell where you can say, hey, pick this item, or here's a coupon, please come with us again. And hopefully you enjoyed this amazing digital experience. In the case that the store associate couldn't find the client, they have the ability to say customer not found. That would then move the order from out to curbside back to manage order. And at the same time, your client would receive a text message saying, hey, by the way, we couldn't find you. Sorry about this. Can you please, or receive an email, can you please click on this link and update your pickup location or reschedule when you want to come in? The client would then see this web page. It would again open the browser, launch this page, and it says, hey, tell us a little bit more detail. Or if you had to leave in the time that you said that you were here, just let us know that you left. And so let's just say they update the detail or they click, I need to reschedule. If they click update details, what would end up happening is that it would go from order number back to customer ready, and they'd go back to, okay, hey, I'm here. Or if they click I need to reschedule, it would just stay in manage orders until the client came back. And that's it. That is the curbside pickup application. No integrations necessary. A beautiful digital interface between your store associate and your client. Something that you could literally roll out in a couple of hours if you have those prerequisites ready.